Hi, and welcome back to Books by Spec. Before we dive into Chapter 2, let's recap Chapter 1. Our protagonist is dealing with a harsh reality. She discovered that her year-long relationship wasn't what she thought. She was, essentially, a side chick. Interestingly, we don't learn her name until page 5, Takako. It feels surprisingly late, but immediately signals that the story is more about her experiences than labels. We also meet her uncle, Satoru. He's unconventional, un- uninhabited, and a little off-putting. Quirky from a Western perspective, but socially awkward in a Japanese context. And then there's Momoko, who left him years ago, but we don't have the full story yet. There's certainly a mystery brewing there. In Chapter 2, Takako reflects on her life choices. She reluctantly decides to stay with her uncle, worried about being pushed into a conventional path that she doesn't want yet, and questioning why she's even in Tokyo to begin with. No friends, no job, yet still drawn to stay. There's humor sprinkled in, like the sun glaring down at me like a teenage boy. Is that an idiom or cultural commentary? Either way, it highlights her observant, often wry perspective. Uncle Satoru is described as boyish, yet having subtle wrinkles, a curious contrast. He's the opposite of a dignified man, yet surprisingly knowledgeable. Takako's feelings towards him are mixed frustration, gratitude, bemusement. She notices how important it is to gauge the distance between herself and others, which carries cultural weight in her context. Takako then cleans the new space. It's a simple task, but it tells us a lot about her environment and mindset. Montages like this remind me of games like Persona 5, where the protagonist prepares a space before the story really begins. Small, quiet moments that establish a rhythm. There's also commentary about kids not reading, a universal complaint no matter where you are in the world. Names like Sabu feel perfectly chosen, though some cultural references or idioms might be lost in translation. Translation notes could really help the reader fully grasp these nuances. Takako reflects on her contradictions, frustrated by her situation, yet unsure why she wants to stay. She complains about living with her uncle even though he's letting her stay rent free and providing support. It's easy to see her mixed feelings. She wants independence, yet is tied to circumstances beyond her control. Takako's story is full of gentle, observant moments that are easy to engage with, even as they reveal personal tension and cultural differences.